So most people know how to curl their hair, but I just wanted to do a little review with you guys because a lot of people find these tips helpful. And even though I don't have long hair, you can use these tips on long or short hair. So what I'm going to do is start out using about an inch iron. It might be a little smaller than an inch, but depending on how long your hair is, you want to use something kind of smaller or medium or long. So I'm going to use something kind of small, but not that small. I'm going to take vertical sections and curl my hair going back. And I'm leaving a tail out. See that little tail that I left out? See, it's right there. You can do this with a curling iron or a flat iron. And like I said, the iron that I'm using is a Conair iron, which is something I think I got at like Target or something. Taking my sections, leaving a little tail out, waiting for it to heat up, and letting go. If you want this curl to set even more, I don't want it to be too curly, so I'm kind of letting go. You can hold it in your hand and let it cool off a little bit, and the curl will be even stronger. Taking sections, vertical. See how I'm pulling it up a little bit? I'm trying to create a little bit of volume at the top of my head, and that's why I'm giving that little bit a pull straight up, and then I'm going back. And then I'm leaving that little tail out. Super easy. I think the biggest thing with these party curls that I'm showing you, or else they're also called beach waves, is that you leave the tail out, because if you don't, then you're going to have too much of a curly Q type look. And it does help if you have a lot of thick hair if you section out, but I'm just showing you guys what I usually do if I'm, you know, I never usually have time to spend a lot of time on my hair, so this is exactly what I do when I'm getting ready. So taking these little sections. Sometimes when they're in the back, I flip the hair out a little bit. And then when it comes to the back section, you kind of have to feel, or just drop the section you just did and go straight under. It does take some practice. I probably have my iron heated up on medium heat just because I have fine hair and it's very blonde, so it's more porous and more easily damaged. Taking those pieces and going back. Now if you did not want any volume at the top, you would take a piece and you would drag it down and start down there. But since I do want a little volume at the top, I'm going up further. And the more you do this, the faster you'll get at it. So while I'm curling one section, I'm grabbing the section right behind it or right under it. Would probably be smart to have sectioned the top first and then gone and done the top last. So section the top out of the way and do the bottom first. And that's what you guys can do at home. But like I said, I'm just showing you what I do if I want to get my hair curled and I don't want to have time, spend a lot of time sectioning or doing anything like that. The more layers you have, the more tedious it's going to be, obviously. But and the easier it'll be to do the back if you have long hair, because you could just kind of grab it from the side down below. So what I mostly do, and try to be really careful about not burning yourself here, because that's happened to me quite a few times. Just kind of curling this up. You don't really see that effect you kind of get. And what's really awesome is to spray on some dry shampoo. Just if you have fine hair, get up in there and give it a little more like a volume or a dirtiness look to it. So at this point, usually I take a mirror and hold it in front of me and turn around and look to see what I missed. I know I missed a ton because I'm trying to make this video short for you guys, so I'm not going to show you me trying to do the whole back. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this fast, easy way to get some curls done. And so if you do decide you don't want a lot of volume at the top, like I said, you can pull the curl down lower and start lower, like around cheekbone or eye. But then you can also grab a couple pieces at the top so that you have a couple pieces low and a couple pieces high to give you that volume. Anyway, so at this point you can put some dry shampoo in, you can put some hairspray in, and just kind of let it fall if you don't want it too curly, or spray it and hold it in place. Hope you enjoyed this video and you can use some of these tips on party curls for some of the parties that you have coming up for the holidays. One important thing is if you use a heat protectant, that would be awesome to make sure you don't get any damage from the heat of the irons. And I look forward to see you guys next time. Check me out on Facebook, YouTube, or the blog, beautifulbymeganhorse.com. See ya!